Hello, everybody. My name is Troy Harrison Chris, and welcome back to another Wild West Online news update. Today, we got some big news. The game itself launched a website, so if you search Wild West Online, a couple of things will happen. You'll see these articles. You'll see my face. You'll see my stuff. Before the PC Gamer article that I got most of my information from. But that's not the news. PlayWWO.com. They drop some information on the website that isn't in any of the other articles. So if you come over here or you just watch the rest of my video, I will tell you all the cool stuff they dropped on here. So people were asking if it was going to be super PvP focused, but now they're dropping this who do you want to be. They're really emphasizing role playing and getting quests and doing different stuff. Like if we scroll down like this, do you want to be a prospector and mine for gold? Mine away, but be ready to fend off those who would rather let you do all the hard work than try to steal your claim. Of course, if you're a little wet behind the ears in a gunfight, you can always hire other players to protect you. This is all really cool stuff. Like, this game is going to have a lot more RPG aspects than we thought. The world of WWO, they're talking about how it's going to have a full night and day cycle. That's not really news. But if we scroll down a little bit farther, I'll come back to this stuff. This is the stuff that they were originally going to have as goals to be in the Kickstarter campaign, but are going to actually be in the full game, just later updates. So this Home on the Range, nothing says home like your own customizable abode. Buy the deed to a finite land lot around the world and build and customize your perfect home with upgrades, furniture pieces, security features, etc. You can buy your own ranch. This is so cool. Like, remember in Red Dead Redemption when you go to the homestead, it's like you feel like you're at home. This is your place. You want to defend Henniganstead no matter what. You're going to be able to have your own Henniganstead. Think about that. This is kind of cool. Night Manager. I always thought about this in games like WoW, where you're like, why aren't there like PvP bounties to defend like Stormwind or to go attack Stormwind like nowadays, stuff like that. This is cool. The Night Manager update will let people put out bounties to, or I think these are going to be in the game. These aren't going to be player created. I'll just read it. A set of nighttime missions where you are hired by an NPC to protect certain structures, a bank, sheriff stations, mayor, etc. Once you or your posse have accepted the mission, other players on the server are notified that they can attack this place to obtain loot. All the loot. You will need to barricade, booby trap, and prepare to defend off attacks for a specific amount of time directly related to the reward you will receive. So if you are supposed to be defending that place and you hold it off for a long time, you're going to get a bunch of money. You can get out of money. The Great Train Robbery, like I said in the last video, train robberies are going to be in the final game. Mountain Man, this is not going to be in the opening launch game, but this will be added. There's a certain area at the beginning. It's going to be kind of deserty, Red Dead Redemption style, but then they're going to open up the mountains, and then you could be a fur trapper and all that kind of stuff. Welcome to the Great American Outdoors, or rather altitude. The world map is expanded with a new biome. This is what they're calling landscapes, focusing on pine trees and a colder, higher climate, mountain forests, snowy peak, and all the activities associated with it. This additional terrain will approximately double the overall map size. And another place they're adding is, of course, Mexico. Another biome, blah, blah, blah. They're adding Mexico. I don't need to read that. Crime and punishment, look at all this stuff. Stealing from stores, abodes, or camps. Safe cracking, harming or killing NPCs. These are all the stuff that'll make you become lawless. If you become so lawless, like a super outlaw, at a certain point, you won't be able to enter certain towns. You'll have to go to only the outlaw camps, which will have similar stuff to the towns, but just a dangerous crowd, you know? And so that's all the news I kind of really want to go over right now. They're adding all sorts of stuff. Okay, let's read the segment about the world of WWO. We will launch WWO with a large map featuring wilderness, settler encampments, lone farms, small settlements, large towns, train station, gang hideouts, landmarks, and bizarre uncharted places of unknown nature. It's going to be a massive world that we can ride around as cowboys. I mean, who's not hyped for this? So thank you guys for watching all these videos. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, please sub. I've been getting so many likes, but I'm only around 100 subs, so if you guys can hit the sub button, that'd be super cool. Thank you very much if you made it this far through the video. Peace out. I've been Troy Christ. You've been entertained. Maybe? Goodbye. Thank you for watching. If any more news comes out about this, I will let you know. Believe me.